For this application, you'll need the plates need to be completely dry and the subsurface has to be clean and even. Filling of cracks might be necessary. Step 1. Build the substructure. Measure the wall horizontally and vertically and mark the position for the metal profiles. Fix the steel angles with anchor pins on the wall. To avoid thermal bridges, clip the thermal separating elements onto the angles. Do this after measuring, but before mounting them to the wall. On the angles, a profile will be fixed loosely. Use a spirit level to align the substructure vertically. Once all angles are aligned evenly, you can fix the metal profiles. Windows and doors require a different substructure. Install this substructure according to the manufacturer's instructions. Step 2. Mount the URSA glass wool facade insulation plates FDP on the walls. The plates must be butted closely together without any empty space in between them and with the black fleece facing away from the wall. Make sure to avoid cross joints. Cut the plates to size if necessary. Especially pay attention at building corners. Here, the insulation plates need to be mounted over the intersecting walls by the thickness of the insulation plate in order to avoid thermal bridges. Make sure to avoid gaps between the subsurface and the insulation layer in order to prevent air ventilation between the wall and the insulation plate. Ensure a tight abutment on the subsurface by mechanical fastening. Depending on the nature of the subsurface and the construction, the appropriate type and number of dowels and dowel scheme must be selected. The dowels should only be hammered and screwed up to the thickness of the plates in order to provide a flat surface. For optimal fire protection, we recommend the use of metal dowels. Depending on the thickness of the plates, the dowel plate should have a diameter of at least 80 mm or 110 mm. Ensure that the insulation material is installed quickly and uninterruptedly. Depending on the facade system and the existing subsurface, you can use standard or double safe mounting. For standard mounting, use 1 dowel per plate and 2 dowels per plate for the first 2 plates at the building corners. We recommend 2 dowels per plate throughout the bottom row. For double safe mounting, fix every plate with 2 dowels in the middle, as well as additional dowels in the crossing points. Step 4. Apply the external cladding according to the manufacturer's instructions. Mount the facade boards in the fastening elements which have been installed on the substructure before. Start at the bottom and work your way up. The facade plates need to be hooked into one another at the bottom and secured at the top so they can withstand external influences, especially strong wind.